Hey guys, welcome back. We have food. It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to any dads out there or moms who have both roles. So I just went to Walmart and then to Meijer to get my groceries for the week. And I thought I'd treat myself to Penn Station. Like I haven't had it in a while. I was gonna get a Philly cheesesteak and some fries, but they don't have any fries because their fryers were down. So I just had the sandwich, which is probably good anyways, but I got the regular size Philly cheesesteak with peppers, onions, and mayonnaise. Oh my gosh, it looks heavenly. Peppers, onions. Yeah, there's a size bigger than this. This is the regular. So they have small, regular, and large. Here's my... She tried to... I don't know if she cut it or what, but... Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that! Cheese. God, it's so good. So hot. Philly cheesesteak and some of their fresh lemonade. Yum. So hot. It's hot out today. It's like 90. Actually, man, that's good. Actually, the forecast, the high for today is like 88. Right now it says 83, feels like 88. It's so humid right now. The air is like so thick and heavy. I'm glad I'm done with my errands. It's 1:09. This is so good. Yay. I'm so excited. My dad's coming home next week. Going to the motorcycle races. They didn't have them last year because of COVID. So it's been 2 years. I don't even know if they had them the year before that because of weather. It's been at least 2 years. And that's been like our thing for ever. We also are gonna go to the zoo. It happens to be when my dad's coming home. So I asked him if he wanted to go. He does, he's so excited. Just the other day they got a new vacation outfit to wear to the zoo. And we're gonna go to the races. My package is arriving today. What package? Oh, maybe Adri's bed skirt. This is so good. It was so funny. I was sitting away from my food. There was one guy ahead of me that was already there, waiting for his when I got in there. These two girls are making the food out for delivery. Oh yay! It's her bed skirt and the foot peel mask that company sent me. But these two girls, they're making the food, and they're talking about this one girl. Why would she leave working at a hospital to go work at Penn Station or McDonald's? And it was just so funny. They were going on, and I sat there and kind of giggled. Yum, this is really good too. It's kind of tart, but it's not. It doesn't have like a lot of the pulp in it. Sometimes you get fresh lemonade from places. It's really pulpy, and then my kids like refuse. I'm not a big fan of pulp either, so. Okay. So good. So we're getting a hotel and spend the night when we go to the zoo. My dad keeps asking, so I said, we're gonna look at hotels today. Which, I'm kind of nervous about. We went, let's see, was Jax a baby or was Allie little? We went to either Kings Island or Cedar Point with my stepdad, like for Honda Day. With him, and then us, and then my nephew, and his kids. We got like 2 adjoining rooms. So our day, after our day at the amusement park, we didn't have to drive all the way home. It's like a couple hour drive. Everything cool is a couple hours away from here. And that's like the last time we've done a hotel. So like I figured Adrian and Allie could share a bed. My dad wants his own room because he says he sleeps naked, is what he says. N-E-C-K-E-T. He's so funny. And then I've never been able to sleep with my kids in my bed. I don't know how people do it. So we got 2 queen beds, like a room with 2 queens. And the girls could share one. And I'll have to take Jax's pack and play for him to sleep in. Hopefully we can find one that has a pool. And one that has the pool open. Because We'll do the zoo on one day and the aquarium on another day. Because they don't think we could do them both in one day. I'm like, I think we could, but this way, you know, we won't be rushed. We can do the zoo and then go get something to eat and see what else is around that area. Maybe go like putt-putt golf or do something. Some people take vacations like fly across the country. That's not in our budget, okay? So my dad, he's gonna come home, what is it? Today's Sunday. So he's gonna come home, I think he's gonna leave Friday night. Get here sometime Saturday. The races are Saturday. Go to the races, and then a few days later, pack up to go on our vacation. I'm so excited. I love elephants. Love elephants. I love giraffes. We went to the zoo when Adrian was like 2. Like with Jay's whole family. And we got to feed giraffes. So if Alan and Jax can feed giraffes, that'd be amazing. Also this summer I wanted to go to the Neil Armstrong, you know, the first man who walked on the moon. He's from Wapak. So I'm a Neil Armstrong Air and Space Museum. I think the kids will love that. So that's like here locally, well, not far. We don't live in Wapak, but Jay and his family do. I also want to do, like, we used to go to Lake Erie. Like, I grew up going to Lake Erie. My parents had like either a cottage or condos with like pools, and then the beach with the lake. And there's an African safari there where you drive through and you just feed the animals. Like, you feed all kinds of, and there's just like everything, and you just drive through and they're like out in the wild, but you're driving through on this trail. Excuse me. I think that would be fun. I dream of taking my kids to Disney World one day. But at this age, with Jax being only 2, I don't think he would remember it. I can't afford it right now anyway, but I've been there twice. Like, we're in Ohio, so to drive, I think it's like 18-hour drive straight through. That's what we used to do. We used to always drive. Or to drive partway through and then get a hotel. Sorry. Like the stem of a pepper. What? They're too busy yakking. But to drive there, because we can never fly there. That'd be so expensive. I like to drive anyway. I don't personally drive, but my parents always drove. When I was younger, my grandpa drove. We had a motorhome. You know, that was so cool. It's like the bed up in the top. Anyway, drive there, get a hotel. Like, the last time we went, it was so fun. My aunt, who passed away right before Jax was born. I think it was her and my cousin Sarah. That had to have been, was it before? It had to have been, yeah, it was before she had any kids. I'm pretty sure. And then my grandma, my grandpa. And then, was it my mom, my stepdad, me and my sister, I think my 2 nephews. Was it Zach and Dustin? I'm pretty sure. It was a big bunch of us. Anyway, like, my parents, their room was like adjoined with my grandparents' room. It was so funny because like my grandpa's walking around in his like tidy whitey underwear. My stepdad, he's walking around his like first thing in the morning. It's like we're just always been like a big close family. But it's like when you can get up in the morning, just walk around getting ready and having breakfast and stuff in your underwear with your whole family, like you know you're in a good place, you know. Oh, I miss my grandpa, my papa. There's so many times like when I'm doing stuff with the kids, it's like, oh my gosh, he would just get the biggest kick out of them. Happy Father's Day, Papa. I can hear his laugh. Like he passed away when Adri was shortly after she was 1. Like they're going to Florida for the winter because they always went to Florida for the winter. And we went over there to visit him, to tell him goodbye, and I have pictures like of Adri sitting on Papa's lap, and he was playing. She kept playing with his belt buckle. And he has like the biggest smile on his face. And I left for Florida and we never saw him again because he passed away in Florida. Like I have a picture of him like sitting on the swing at my mom's house feeding her, and he like wasn't like a one to feed babies. And he was feeding her a bottle. That's what happens when you wait till you're so old to have kids. It's like it's so funny because I'm 42. Jackson's 2, so like when he's 18 here in 16 years, I'll be like 60. So by the time my kids are all like graduated, like I can't go. A lot of people like to have kids early so that when their kids can graduate and move out and they're still young enough to go do stuff. Like I'll be 60, like which isn't old, but you know what I mean? That's just crazy. Crazy how time flies. I ran into my friend Kat, like I love her so much. I ran into her when I was at Walmart. I haven't seen her in forever. She invited me to her son's birthday party on Saturday. I'm like, I won't be there. I'll be at the races. Her little boy, because she was at the house. She came up to the hospital with all 3 of my kids when all 3 were born. She just, I love her. Anyway, and I ran to her and her little boy. He's so big. Like he's a big kid, anyways. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's twice as Jackson. She's like, yeah, but she's like, but Jackson's so small. He's like the smallest little guy ever. Like from Facebook, she hasn't seen him. Has she even seen him since he was born? I don't even know if she's seen him since then. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Well, all of last year, his whole first year, he was born in April of 2019. We moved here in October of 2019. The end of October, Jay left. 2020 came and that whole year was shot. Now here we are in 2021. It's like, where the heck? His whole little first 2 years of life, I've just been chaos and just strange. But it's so nice to be out at stores and you see people talking, you see people hugging each other. Like I hugged Kat and then like, before she gave me a big hug. And like people aren't wearing masks. It feels normal, and just to see people and see their smiles, and people are so friendly. Well, some people are so moody and like honking horns at people and being rude, but you know what I mean. It's just nice to feel like normal. It's like, and the races are coming up next weekend. We'll be at the races. Like that's normal. Like I told you guys in my other video, like even though things kind of get crappy between Jay and I, like I'm so happy. Like the last few weeks, I'm just getting so much accomplished. I've got like so many things like that I'm getting done and have going for me. I'm just happy. Like other people's misery is not gonna take away my happiness. On that note, I need to go film a couple videos before my kids get home. It's 1:25. They're supposed to, he said that he would bring them back around like 3, but he just texted me a little bit ago because they were going to church and then going to his parents. But he texted me at 1:02 and said, just FYI, we won't be here long. And I said, why? And he didn't respond, so I don't know. But I need to go get busy. Thank you for having lunch with me. Happy Father's Day. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys all have a great week. I'm so far behind on videos. I've just been filming like crazy. I'm on it. I'm on my stuff right now, guys. Like, Outback's done. The garage is done. Adri's room's done. Allie's room's done. The bathroom's done. The kitchen's done. This room is just, see, it's all like storage containers because I need to get my snacks. But I'm doing like TikTok as I, do my storage of my snacks, my snack restock. Oh crap, I need to go put away my groceries though. I put away the stuff from Walmart earlier, but when I just got home from Myers, brought it in. I didn't even put away the cold stuff, so I need to go do that real quick. Ooh, I'm glad I remembered. Well, I mean, I walked through the kitchen, so it's like I would forget. Alright guys, thank you for having lunch with me. Thank you for always being here and being amazing subscribers and for all the love and support all the time. I love you guys. I do. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.